more the state of my bathroom, I'm always in a state of panic when I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I am getting ready to go to the first ever event that I'm actually a special guest at. So I'm gonna be like answering a lot of people's questions and basically educating people on how to get into UGC creation. And if, you know, there's gonna be brands there as well, so educating brand owners and founders on how to utilize UGC marketing in their campaigns. And yeah, I can't tell if I'm nervous. I think I am. You know, my nervous system feels a little frazzled. I'm also really excited. Oh, and the event has actually doubled since I originally agreed to be a guest speaker. So instead of just like 200 people, it's gonna be like over 400 people. So that's cool. No, it is, it's good. How does this look? Is this weird? No, it's not. It's good. This is fashion. This is fashion. I've been completely revamping my wardrobe the past like 4-ish months. But I mean, oh my goodness, I'm here for, wait, is that right? That's right. Right, guys? It should go down. I think that's right. Oh my gosh. Just gonna eat a couple plantains before I go. Yeah, that's it. That's that spot right there. Talking tacos. If you're in like the Tampa Clearwater area, I literally order this on DoorDash like every time before I go to an event. I think this is like my 5th time ordering DoorDash from them while I was like mid getting ready to go to an event. They're just so good. Okay. And we're channeling Boss Babe energy. We're channeling it. It's coming, guys. Also, this perfume I got in Dubai, Arabic perfume just hits different. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna finish my plantains, take Cooper out to go potty. That's my dog if you don't know my dog's name. And then I'm gonna head there because I'm already late. Wish me luck. Okay, we just arrived. It was freaking hectic. There was like no parking. I'm 30 minutes late. So I'm gonna take a second to regulate my nervous system so I don't walk in feeling like chaos. So just take a deep breath with me right there. Let's do this.
Because they always ask me, and I don't like to just refer someone that I know. I see people on social that I, like on Instagram that I follow, but I haven't met them in person. And I don't want to recommend if I'm not sure that they're legit, and I've seen them in person. I'm like, you're not a scam, and we never know what Instagram is.
Yes. They actually want UGC.
Yeah. This is like getting a computer from Bill Gates. You know?
Olivia.
I'll see you around.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome. What do you want? I can't get out. Like, you can turn the camera like the other way. Yeah, but, like, I look so where are we
Wow. Oh my God. You look phenomenal.
Thank you. Love you guys so much.
We're about to make this behind the scenes, god damn it. What you gotta tell the people?
What I gotta tell the people? Get into UGC creation, start making money with brand deals. You can get 4 figures for one video. You don't even have to post it.
See? Well said.
Say brand deal.
Yeah. Walk this way.
Oh, look at that skin. That's crazy. What phone is that?
What phone is that? Not the gun, it's the shooter. Alright.
We never got a photo.
Oh, we need to get a photo. Hold on real quick. Nick, stop taking selfies.
He's on my DJI.
This man got another jacket on, bro. This man different. Hold on. Get one photo. Alright, quick.
Oh shit. I'm the blogger, yo.
Ready?
It's okay. I still talk to a bunch of people. Okay, that's a wrap. Time to go home and eat some tacos. And cuddle with my dog. You can turn it around so that you can just have it like this way. You can also. This is good quality. I made it back home. Also, I just realized I did not say where this blazer dress was from. Now I'm going to show you the name because I don't want to butcher it. I'm going to say Manière de voir. Parlez-vous français? No. Anyways. All right, let's do a quick recap of the night. So off rip, as soon as I arrived, someone actually caught me in the elevator and they were like, are you the girl who does like UGC? And I was like, oh my God. Yes, that's me. I do. I am the girl who does UGC. She's like, oh, I literally just followed you like yesterday and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I've only ever had somebody like recognize me in the wild twice, max. I literally parked my car, got out my car, and the first person I ran into in the elevator in the parking garage was like, hey, like knew who I was, which was crazy. So yeah, it felt really cool to actually have somebody like recognize me for what I do and like my work. So that felt really good. And yeah, and then when I got to the event, they had a little red carpet moment, as you saw. So I got to get some cool photos. And what's crazy is I actually knew that photographer from the last event. So I got to connect with her as well. And so like I said before, this was the first event that I was actually like kind of like featured or, you know, spoken about by the event coordinators. Vega and Caesar, and so that was really cool. And so people did find me and they asked me questions, and I had a lot of really good conversations, and it kind of reminded me that I get stuck in my own, you know, like echo chamber of the industry, and I forget that some of the stuff I know actually isn't common knowledge, and I forget that other people don't know this. So when I mention things, they're like, oh wait, what does that mean, or how do I do that? I'm like, oh wait, people actually don't know how to do this. And so it's good to be around people who are wanting to get into it or who are curious about it, because it reminds me that I actually have a plethora of knowledge and I forget that sometimes. So I was able to really like, you know, answer a lot of really good questions, tell people how to get started with their portfolio, what to include, what to work on, how to build their on-camera presence, how to start pitching brands. So they, you know, it was just like I gave pretty much a masterclass to anybody who came up to me and asked me a question. I think after an event like that, I've been wanting to host my own workshops in Q1 2026. It's on the list. So I think going to these events has really been helping me kind of like see how I would want to set it up, kind of get a feel for like speaking, do like some public speaking. And I'm actually like, I wasn't as nervous. I'm not as nervous as I thought I would be. Sometimes I have a little bit of nerves leading up to things, but I'm starting to feel really comfortable talking to people about what I do and educating people on it in person. And I mean, because I was actually recently, I've been started to be featured on some podcasts. Like, what, man, a freaking podcast? And I said, a couple months ago, I said, I want to start going to more events and I want to start doing more public speaking and being on podcasts, all that stuff, because I love that. I love speaking to people about things. And at the event, I actually connected with, I think a total of 3 people who have a podcast, and they were like, we'd love to have you on. I was like, let's freaking go. So yeah, you know, sometimes these are the kind of connections that you really won't make online. And because there were so many people that I knew who then introduced me to somebody they knew because they knew I was in a certain industry. And like I got recommended to so many different people. They'd be like, hey, so-and-so told me about your work. And like that just doesn't happen online as much. So when you make connections in person, like it just has such a much bigger impact. So 10 out of 10 recommend going to in-person events, workshops, networking, etc. And yeah, that was great. Is my social battery in the negatives? Yes. There was an after party and they're like, hey, you going to the after party? And I was like, I got tacos and my dog at home. So that's a no for me. But I'm so glad I got to go. Made a lot of good connections. I met a lot of really amazing women in a similar space who not only do I want to network with, but I actually want to be their friends. Which actually doesn't happen a lot for me, if I'm being completely honest. I meet some amazing women, right? But 9 times out of 10, it's more like for business. We might not really like align personality-wise for friendship, and it doesn't like feel like a fluid transition into friendship. But I met several women tonight where I really felt aligned with them, and I really felt like I could connect with them outside of business. And I think entrepreneurship, almost I would say especially as women, can be kind of lonely. You'll see men, they'll get together. Yes, they have competition with each other, but they'll really get together and they'll like build things together. And with women, that's just like not really a thing as much. And maybe that's just my opinion and other people are seeing otherwise. But for certain groups of women, there's just, you know, entrepreneurship, it can be a really lonely thing. So the fact that I've been able to connect with some women that I actually kind of want to build friendships and you know, partnerships with in business and in life, I think it's really special and it makes me happy. Not a lot of people talk about it, except Afnan Khalifa has talked about it, but the silent competition between women it's lethal. It's lethal. And once you feel it, you can't unfeel it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And so it is so powerful and so valuable to be able to get in a room full of women who are not pushing that silent competition, who are not trying to compete with you. They want to see you win. They're bringing you business. I met one woman who was like, I have 3 clients for you, like right now. When can we hop on a Zoom call? You know, like, and I'm like, hell yeah, right? You just barely just met me and you're already ready to go. But she had heard of me, right? 'Cause people had already, you know, been talking about my work and stuff. So go out and meet people, okay? I've been in Tampa for less than 2 months and I've already made these crazy connections. Less than 2 months. This is my 4th event that I've been invited to, right? All of these have been invitations. No, the first one I went to, but I did get a comped ticket because social media. I don't know. I don't even really remember how that happened. Somebody sent me a code. I think Vegas sent me a code. I don't know. Either way, push yourself out there, meet people in person. The connections and the relationships you build in person are going to be 10 times more valuable than the ones you build online. I'm just saying. As someone who has built the majority of my business through connections online, I will still say the connections you build in person are going to be so much more valuable. I'll just say it right there. Oh man, my social battery is now completely empty. I'm going to shower, eat my tacos, and go to bed because I have a meeting in the morning because it's a Thursday. Anyways, thank you for coming along with me tonight. There's going to be so many more events and travel and building this business and building this life that I'm actually excited about. And of course, always educating and teaching people on UGC creation and how to get into it, how to work with the brands of your dreams. I literally filmed for Canva today. Mic drop. I literally filmed for Canva today, which is so crazy. Before an event that I was a special guest for, like, what? What is life? Life is what I want it to be. That's what life is. All right. Also, can we just have a moment for the nails? I don't know if it'll focus, but like, I think these are gonna be my new go-tos. Like between this and the French, I went with like a deep red tip. Anyways, thank you for joining me tonight. There's so much more to come. If you're new to this channel, there's so much more to come. So if you want to learn more about how to make money with UGC creation, if you want to learn about how I'm building the life of my dreams, and you can too, and a little bit of travel vlogs sprinkled in here and there, make sure to subscribe and show this video some love. All right, I'm freaking tired. I'll see you guys in the next video.